Thanks, Dave. I'm just sitting in the bus and waiting to get, I have to get off soon to get another one. I wanted you to just look at me now. I'm in this bus here in Vancouver. And imagine sitting in a bus right now, just to make it personal. And everyone around you is not human. You're the only one. And you know they're not human because they're tasering you. As you're sitting here, you can feel the energy come right at you from all directions. This is what they do to you every minute of every day. Imagine sitting in this bus and having everyone physically assault you. I want to get these people on tape over here to my directly in front of me off across there. Here's my jacket, by the way. I'll tell you what happened. I was sitting here having a cigarette, and those ones, they're running away. They're going so quickly. These ones over here, she's trying to block it now to distract your attention. These ones far down the way there, there's one guy, if you can see, he's just looking now, if you can see him. He just gave you the Illuminati eye. If you can zoom in, some people can. The one with the glasses, the dork-looking one, the square-looking one, really thin white guy with glasses. I was sitting here having a cigarette, just enjoying the sun, and they circled around me. I had to leave. The tasering was so bad. This is truthful. I left my jacket behind. I walked about halfway down the court here, and realized I didn't have my jacket, and I looked around and it was here. Well, then they saw what I was doing, and I stood far away because I couldn't come near them because they were tasering me so badly that I just had to wait. They caught on what I was doing, and I pulled out my camera and they started running away. They ran like just completely away. They were laughing about alcohol and stuff, of course, because alcohol kills the pathogen the poison they're putting in the water. So I had to come back but wait for them to leave before I could get my jacket. So when you saw this jacket sitting here, it wasn't here because I planned it here for the movie. It was there because I had to flee in complete panic to get away from them. That's what it's been. For today, we have had nothing to drink all day and nothing to eat all day because they won't give me any money. I had to wait 2.5 hours before I could get one cigarette today. That's how bad it is. I did get a coffee after half an hour of begging for $2 for coffee. I got a coffee in the morning. That's all I've had all day. I haven't had any water, nothing to drink or eat all day. I just didn't start off the morning with much, and I got nudged, and I've gotten not much. It is affecting me, though no food and no water. It's definitely affecting me. But anyway, I haven't gotten anything. I spent 5 hours yesterday begging for water, and a liter was stolen. I spent 2.5 hours today begging for one cigarette. And after 2.5 hours, I just was tired. So I went for a nap, and I haven't had anything to eat or drink all day. I have no money and no water and no food. And that's it for the day. There's just nothing. But I put this video on so that you could see that I had to flee from being tasered by some jackasses. Even though I've had nothing to eat or drink, they still continue to physically assault me and taser me. That's the day. Oh, she wants you to surrender. The one put with her hands over her head. When they do that, that means surrender to us. I hope he got that quickly before she put her hands down and they told her to do that. That's the fucking goddamn bullshit in this fucking place. Hi there, it's Dave. It's May the 24th, 2019. It's about 4 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. I'm on the number 4 bus. This is the second time I was kidnapped and brought around for this long ride so that I wouldn't get to the library. I just wanted to let you know I'm sitting here on the bus, and if you can see the layout of everyone, we were forced to stop for 5 minutes, and all I could feel was just tasers from all directions and the pain. And I just have to sit here and suffer because They're all insects, and they're all tasering me according to what the artificial intelligence is telling them to do, and or Stephen Harper if they're operating alive at the time. And I just have to sit here and suffer. But you know what? When you get drugged with the date rape drug, and you get kidnapped and you get thrown in this fucking satanic shithole, what can you do? You get raped every single day, just like I was. About 5 minutes ago, I was just raped again. And there's nothing you can do. The best part is that all of you just sit out there and still do nothing. I get raped every single day. I look like a Holocaust victim right now. I can even see it myself. I look like a ghost. All I've got is bones. I'm being starved to death, and I just got physically assaulted 5 minutes ago by all of these creatures, all of them. And so now here I am in pain, but I have to hang on. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost at the university. If I could just hang on, God forbid, a few more seconds with this tasering. If I can hang on just a few more goddamn seconds, I can get to the university on time. They're doing it again right now. You can just feel it. You can just goddamn fucking feel it. The torture, the torture, the torture, the torture. Get me the fucking goddamn hell out of here, you goddamn stupid idiots. You put me in as a goddamn species that's not human? Get me the fuck out now! Hi, Dave. It's May the 24th, 2019. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe. I'm at the UBC campus. I wanted you to see if you could hear this. Can you hear that constant, loud sound? That is a sonar wave that is being sent to me, and it has affected my respiratory system. I am now having heavy breathing, and this started right when I got in the vicinity of this. Before that, I had no problem at all. This is barbaric, inhumane, torture, and cruelty beyond imagine to take a human being, trap him, drug him, trap him in a city full of non-humans that constantly assault him, and then bombard him with a wave that makes his breathing difficult. Oh, and he's asthmatic as well. And we've stolen 5 asthma inhalers in the last year. And so as I'm just coming to have a shower, I'm being bombarded by these waves, which make it harder and harder for me to breathe. Hi, it's Abe. It's May the 24th, 2019. It's about 10:15. I'm at a Safeway, so I wanted to let you see. So I came to get some peanuts here, and they have everything skidded out, but what I want to draw your attention to is listen. Behind you here, they have this frozen area, but listen to the sound of it. This is to penetrate. This is actually the tone, and the pitch is made to go right to your base of your skull. This is the sound. I trust you can hear that. That is set up. This is a human rights violation right now. As I was going to get some peanuts here, I would be tormented by sound here. So I would be punished or tortured to get some peanuts. I just wanted you to hear the sound because it's so hard to explain to you. Imagine that pounding into your head. That's not normal. That's an example of criminal harassment.